Alrighty. Alright, we are getting into our emotions here this morning. Good morning. I like to take the time to talk to y'all for a moment before we really get started in the stream. Good morning, Trevor. Good morning. Good morning. Um, I want to take a moment to kind of introduce myself a little bit. Uh, Drop a like. You dropped a like? Um, well, thank you. So, like I was saying, I want to take a moment before we really get started on this morning's stream. That I really do appreciate everybody's that has subscribed to my channel. I really appreciate that and immensely. I really do. And I'm Ultra, and I'm from Florida, and I've been trying to just do the YouTube thing, and I hope that y'all are enjoying it. When I started all this, this has been a little bit of a journey for me. Everybody knows that I work full time, and I try to stream when I can. And I guess I just wanted to say thank you, and God bless y'all for being there and subscribing to my channel. Like I said, so I do appreciate it. So I think that probably enough said. Uh, so let's get rocking on this. So what we are doing today is I'm looking at a map that when I first started streaming, I didn't have a PC. So, and this was a map that I did never got a chance to play on. Um, it's Pleasant Valley Wolf Creek. It's a modded, edited map from Elm Creek. It does have it has what do you call it? It's got mining in it and stuff like that. Um, it is a 4X map, so there is going to be quite a bit to do. So I'm hoping that y'all are going to like it. I know that I have looked it over before, but we're going to go through it and check it out, look at it, and all that. So I haven't loaded the map up yet. We're loading it up right now as we speak. So let me get you transferred over to that, if possible. Oh, that is the wrong button I was looking for. All right. So here we are. So yeah, we're gonna have some mining in here and stuff like that. Like I said, it's a 4X map. Where the original Elm Creek starting farm is actually not a starting farm anymore. It is actually got fields in it. Um, so you start your farm over by the I think it was the oil refinery. So that is the starting farm, but like the title says, we are probably going to build our own farm. Um, so I hope that that's something that y'all might be interested in. Um, so like I said, we're just kind of gonna hang out today. Looks like we're at like 65%. We're almost got loaded in here, but I hope everybody is having a great, fantastic weekend. Um, Mine's been relaxing, so it's been okay. It's been good. Of course, I go back to work tomorrow. Work another 2 weeks. So, all right. So, let's see what we got going on here. All right. So, this is the starting farm that you start out with. I'm thinking maybe um, instead of building a farm, we just start out here and see what we can accomplish, see what we can get done. We're starting out with 100,000, of course, but let's go ahead and let me grab some flight here, and we'll kind of run around the map and kind of show it off a little bit. Now, this is, like I said, a 4X map, which makes it a PC only map. Um, Now, originally, now you can see all this is all wide open. Um, Originally, it wasn't like that. Um, this field here would have been, well, it's field 70 still. And then you would come over here, and this would be your starting farm, which is not a starting farm anymore. It's just 3 fields. Shops in the same location. BJ's in the same location. Um, you can, I mean, normally you would turn here, but this goes all the way out to the edge, and then you have some rock mining over here. We have sand. Um, no, is it sand or is it just showing? No, it's just rock. Okay, so basically a rock mine. But the way it's been put together is completely it's different. I kind of like the looks of it. Um, you do have like an underground section here. I could run through it if you would want. Uh, so you could come down here with your vehicle and start mining all this rock out. Now, this will go down here and it'll come out on the other side. I don't think we need to go through all that. Um, so you got plenty of room here that you could build your own farm if that's what you would want to do. Um, but as far as productions go, I'm not really sure how many productions that we have on the map. So we're probably, I think eventually I'll probably just lay down some specialized productions. I know we have the, what is it? Familia. I think it's just a placeable. I don't think that's even a sell point or anything like that. No, it's just a decoration. Now you have your bakery where you can make bread and all that is right there. I think this was a house that was across from that. Um, and then you would come down here. And now I remember when FS22 came out, this little section right here is where everybody would build their farm, um, which is cool. But now that you're not blocked off from all this, you have all this out here as well. And then you still have this section over here, which is kind of different. There's no house on it, so I mean, I guess you could build here and have all these fields. But let's head out this direction because I feel that there's a lot on here. Um, Now I think this was originally was a sheep farm, um, but you do have this. I guess this is the rest of the expressway or highway. Right. Okay. Well, it could be. And then you would come along here. Let's see here. And you still have the cave that's over there. That's still there. Um, and then you would have this farm here in the corner. Um, so your animal dealer is still in the same spot, pretty much. And then you have another little farm area, kind of yard over here. There's no house attached to it or anything, so you do have that. Like I said, you got all this area out here that we could like cut these trees down and plant fields if we wanted to. Um, and vice versa, where the starting farm is, you could do that over there as well. But I do appreciate um, this map the way it is. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and we will. Let me first thing we need to do. Let's go ahead and get rid of this flight because normally I use flight just to look at a map and then or if I'm building, I'll do that. So, but we're not quite. I don't know if I'm going to do that today or not, but let's see what we got here. So we got a tractor and a seeder um, lined out here. Okay, what do we have that's um, okay, so I probably need to attach to it. Okay, wait a minute. That is the weight it's on it. Okay, so we got wheat, barley, oats, canola, soybeans, sorghum, oilseed radish, grass, and then wheat. Okay, so pretty basic for that. And then we have some cultivating to do here. And then I think we have. Let's look at the PDA right quick. Okay, so we're starting out right here. So we have field 61, 62, 63, 66, 67, 64, and 65. Now, 64 and 65 and 66 and 67. My thought is I'm going to blend both of those, all four of the. Well, I'm going to blend these two together and then 64 and 65 together. 62, 3, and 1, I'm going to leave as is. I don't think we really need to blend those all in as a big field. Um, unless that's something that we could do later. But we're going to go ahead and get stuff going here instead of talking so damn much. Get our weight. So we're going to go ahead and get this cultivated. This field here. And they're small fields, so I mean it shouldn't be that terrible. Which I've already messed it up. Here we are. Messing things up already. But ain't that just the way of things? Alright. Before I get a little too far ahead of myself here, kind of need to set up our settings. I'm going to leave traffic on. Seasonal growth, I'm going to turn it off. I do play with seasonal growth here and there, but not all the time. So that is a thing. Crop destruction, we're going to turn that off. Periodic plowing, we'll leave that on. Field stones, we'll turn that off. Lime required, it's not a necessity. I'm going to leave it on for now. Weeds, dirt, I always go fast. Automatic engine start, we're going to leave those on for now. Just makes it a little bit easier. Fuel, we're going to go high. Um, Now the AI worker for the fuel, I'm going to turn that off. Actually, you know what? I'm going to turn all these off because even if I do hire a helper that way, um, it's not making extra money on us. And let's kind of raise this just a little bit. We'll go 1 to 1 on the wheat. Let's save that right quick. All right, so let's get to work. Get to work, man. Working in the fields. So I remember when I was a kid, um, my mom, she was kind of taking care of a chicken farm, and so I was over there, in the summertime. Um, and it was kind of funny because they just got done harvesting the chicken, um, and they went ahead and had for dinner that day. She had cut head off chicken, type thing, and then the feet, I'm like, I'm just like maybe 10 years old, maybe at the time or something like that, and she had uh, she had the feet sitting on a counter, and I took one, and it's got like the little tendons that like kind of hang down. So I was like, there's like it's like 3 or 4 tendons on it. So I pulled them all down except for one, so it shows like the middle finger, like you're giving somebody the middle finger. So I did that to my mom. I'm like, Mom, look at this, and she freaking as far as I can remember, if I remember right, she screamed bloody murder. She's like, "Hey, stop that! That's bad." I laugh about it now, and I think it's funny as all get out. It's great, man. It was just, it was a weird time, back then. So, but it was funny. She got a laugh out of it too, so that's kind of all that matters, I think. So I guess eventually we're gonna have to probably buy some bigger implements. I think what we got in tractors is not too bad. Excuse me for my hiccupping. Oh, I was kind of hiccuping a little bit there. Not used to having the smaller implements, so I'm trying to make it work here. But kind of more of just a laid back time, when we get some farm work done and all this and that. Like I said before, I hope everybody's having a great, fantastic weekend. You know, always must have a smile on your face, stay positive, and do the best you can. Let me see, I'm missing spots here. How dare I miss these spots? That is not the farmer way. You can't miss. You can't miss spots. No, 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 no. So I'm thinking maybe I should just go ahead and hire the helper here, and then I can go ahead and start harvesting the wheat that we have. Um, Start bringing in a little bit of a profit. So I think that's what we're going to do. I'll flash over to the harvester. So this is what we got, what we're starting out with. Said, well, eventually get some better equipment, but this will work for now, I believe. And then, of course, we'll have some straw that we'll need to pick up. We'll have to figure that out because I don't think I have a way to pick straw up. I'll have to look at my starting equipment again, see what we actually do have. So let's go ahead and, since I mentioned that, let's go ahead and we'll look at what we have. Alright, so we have 3 medium tractors, 2 John Deere and 1 Massey Ferguson. John Deere 7810 and the 4755. So 2 alright tractors, good. A harvester, we have the Dukes Far. We got 1 truck, which I'm probably going to sell that and get something better later. Trailers, I hate these trailers, so we're going to use it for now. Cultivator, seeder, weight, that's pretty much it. So yeah, we're going to have to make a little bit of bank so we can buy some proper equipment to pick the straw up with. I can either go the baling way and bale it, or I can get a forage wagon and we can do that. Most likely probably a forage wagon, so because I feel that would probably be the best way of going about it, starting off anyway. Baling is going to require me to buy more equipment than just a baler, because I'm going to have to, I'll have to pick the bales up, which would require probably just a bale loader. All depends on what the prices are, what we got. Probably have to look at our used market and see what we have on there. Always try to look there first, and then and if you don't have anything there that you look for, then you can go to the shop. But most of the time, when you do look at it, you do have some good equipment that's on sale on the used market. At least that's what I'm calling it. I don't know what the actual terminology for that section is, but I call it, like a used car, used market. And all that. Now, I think I did have that installed. I'm not sure if I do or not. There's a mod. It's called a liquid mod. What it does, it allows you to have like grease, oil, this and that, antifreeze attached to the equipment. So that way, if you run it, say like you got antifreeze, you run on antifreeze. Once you do that, it puts strain on on your equipment. So you kind of have to keep that up. Now, I'm not sure if I have that mod in this file or not. I probably not. I think I'd kind of forgotten about that. Unless, let's see, actually, let's look at what we have here. Yeah, no, I do. I have the fluid pack. Okay, so that's what it's called. I do have the T440 multi-harvester. So we have some options here, especially when going to cutting grass. We have the John Deere plow, 2410, so that might be useful. Now, I did buy the farm production pack, something I do want to tackle and see how that is. I have not, I had bought it, but I have not even really messed with it yet. So if there's anybody out there that has messed with it, I would love to hear from y'all. Let me know what you think of it. Is it a good DLC? I know that they were saying it was broken at one point in time. I don't know what the truth on that is because I haven't tested any of it. Um, eventually, I'll end up getting into it. Either that or I'll wait for maybe an update to it. I know when it first came out, the first day, which wasn't what a couple 2 3 days ago maybe. It did automatically come out with a an update for the launch of it. I think it was. So, but so I don't know if any of that has been fixed or not. Like I said, we'll have to get into it and check it out. I do like the fact that it comes with a warehouse, so that's pretty cool. Um, so that's something later on that we might be able to utilize. I'm not really sure. All right, so I know these two fields here are pretty small, so I can go through them pretty quick. But I bumped the price, as you've seen. I bumped the price up for wheat just a little bit. Instead of being 0. I think it was 1, we went 1.1%. So not a big jump, but a little bit to kind of help us out in the beginning. Um, I just thought it would be a little different, you know, just a little bit of a price bump. All right, so with that being said, let's look at. I think I hit the wrong menu. Let me see here. All right, so for wheat, let's see. Feed and Grain South, which is just right down the road, they're paying 1,153, which is not bad. Johnson's Farmers Market, they're 1,154. So yeah, a little bit of a jump in price, not too bad. Of course, Gold Crust Valley, they're going to pay the most because it's the train. Well, you know what? I've always had a problem with that. I don't understand that. Because most of the time, if you tag, like if I tag that, it's going to show. Matter of fact, hold on a second. Let me do this. I want to run over and so I can explain what I mean. We're going to kind of go over and check out that tag. Because I've always had a problem with this in the past, utilizing a train like that. Because it tags you in a spot to where you can't get rid of it. It's always like on the tracks or something like that. So I've never really used the train before. I've always kind of bypassed that. So, I mean, they tag you here, but there's nothing here. Um, so, if there's anybody out there that knows the proper way what I should do, that would be greatly appreciated. Oh, we got a big field here of sunflowers, which we do not own right this moment. So we're going to get back over. No, I'm going to run into the fence. But I was going to say we're going to get back over here. And my damn helper just made some good money. And continue on with our harvesting of the wheat. But for the most part, I mean, this map is, it's all right. It's not too bad. Kind of basic, so I do like that. There's nothing really hardcore, I guess, to it. Um, we don't really have any special crop as far as I know. So with that being said, let's look at see if this map does offer anything extra. So it looks like this is all normal here. Bread, cake, butter, cheese, fabric. That's normal. Um, Now what's going to change if there is something extra in here? It's probably going to be because of a mod that I have installed. Most times that is the case. So you got yeast, molasses, steel, pallets, nails, um, vinegar wax, oat flour, wheat flour, cornmeal, wheat bread, oat bread. Oh yeah, and we do have, but there's not a selling point for the trash. I'm gonna have to work that out and see how that is. Concrete, we got block, paper, gold flakes, gold bar, mushrooms, pineapple, watermelon. Okay, these are got to be attached to a mod, maybe. I don't remember. I'll have to look at my mods and see what I have in that's creating most of this. Charcoal, cucumber, lye, money. Okay, apple, cherry. Okay, now these are as a mod that I have in that I know for a fact. Glue, paper, toys, drywall. Okay, so we have more than what I was anticipating. Now the Pepsi and the WC Pepsi, the Mountain Dew, um, all that is because of the Pepsi production. I think the Pepsi production mod that I have. So that's a placeable. We'll have to place that down. Let's see. I'm gonna go back up to that. Where is it at again? Okay, Pepsi. Red Marble Bowling Restaurant and the grocery Mart. They're gonna take the Pepsi. Um, but we still need. You would still need to place the Pepsi factory down for that. Um, so that's cool. That's something that we can possibly get into. But welcome into the channel, and like I said before, very welcome, and hope everybody's doing great. Like I said, we're over here on Pleasant Valley Wolf Creek, which is just PV Wolf Creek. It's based off from Elm Creek, but it's a 4X map. We do have mining here as well. Don't know when we're going to get to that. But we're starting off harvesting the wheat here that we do have. We do have a helper working on that center field right there. He looks like he's about done. And we'll probably just go ahead and get it seeded. Get some seed in the ground. And like I said before, instead of I bumped up the price of wheat just a little bit. It was like 0.1, and now it's like a 1.1. So 1-to-1 scale. We don't need to go probably too high with that. I think that will be efficient. Hopefully. we'll get a full tank here, and we'll unload into the trailer that we do have, and then we're gonna get a full trailer, and then we're gonna go ahead and find a decent sell point. We're gonna sell our wheat, see what we can get put in our pocket, so we can buy some other equipment that we are gonna need. Um, Now, like I said before, either I can bale the straw, but that's going to require me buying other equipment, all added on to the baler more. So, my thought was just to get a forage harvester. And then we can do that. But if I buy the baler without a bale loader, I don't have I don't have another way to transport the bales without it, and that'll be an extra cost. So to kind of keep our costs down, I think the best course of action is just, like I said, a forage wagon. We can just pick the straw up and sell it as well, just to get a jump on our bank account here. So it's something to work with. So I was using a different software to stream and do all my recordings with. So I've changed that up because the software I was using had an update, and the update was not exactly what I was wanting. Kind of messed up things. So we're back on. I'm back using OBS. For y'all that don't know what OBS is, it stands for Open Broadcast System, which a lot of us, pretty much every streamer in the world, uses OBS or Streamlabs. Now, why I decided just OBS Studio is because Streamlabs is just too much. And I know more about the OBS Studio than I do Streamlabs. It's just easier, and I understand it. It's not more that I understand it. It's just the fact that I feel more comfortable around it. So there's that. So last night, the old lady, she's like, okay, well, let's get dinner. I was like, okay, well, what do you want? And okay, let me step back before I tell you exactly what what she wanted. My old lady, she can't eat like the red like spaghetti sauce or like pizza sauce like that. For some reason it messes with her stomach. So out of the blue, she's like, I want pizza. I'm like, yeah, that's exactly my response. Like, really? So I was like, yes, finally I get to have some pizza. So I'm like, okay, well, cool. Instead of freaking going to the normal place we do for that, I figured, okay, I'll just go to Domino's. So I went to Domino's. I haven't had a Domino's pizza in like a long time. It's been a while. So went there and got a large mushroom and sausage. I wanted the mushroom and she wanted the sausage. I was like, okay, well, cool, a lot of work. And then I got some instead of breadsticks, because I know they don't have breadsticks. It's I think it was like bread knots or something. It's called like that. But I'm going to tell you, I'm definitely not going to the normal place ever again. Domino's has actually got my number because it was pretty damn good pizza for a change. I have to admit, it was pretty dang good. I almost sit there and ate the whole damn thing. She had like maybe 3 or 4 slices, and I'm like, okay, I've had enough. I was like, damn. But it was really good. It was awesome. So I don't know if y'all have the same experience. If y'all like even eat pizza, I don't know if you do or not. Most of the time, from what I understand, a lot of people say that pizza is not really good for you. I mean, it is. It's okay, but too much of it can be bad. I think is what they're referring to. But the way I look at it, you only live once, so you might just do what you want, do what you enjoy, eat what you enjoy. So it is what it is, and that's how I see it. So I'm paying a wage for who? Because I don't. Oh, I know why. I didn't even think about it. All right, hold on a second. Let me get back over to him. All right, so yeah, no, he stopped. He stopped. Okay, I had to basically. All right, see that there's nobody in there. That makes the helper's not there. But once you use that helper, I've noticed that after he's done with a field like this one, he got done with a field. If you don't span over to the tractor that he was in, technically that helper is still getting a wage. So you need to stop that. So you just span back over to the tractor, and it automatically, you know, kind of kicks him out. And I think that's where the wage comes from after the fact. So if you're doing that, make sure you tab over and make sure he's not still active. And to once again respond to Mr. Trevor Murphy here, I want to say thank you for dropping a like. I appreciate that very much so. All right, so now we need to get this trailer here and gather up some weed out of the harvester. It should fill this trailer because this trailer is like pretty small, so we should be all right on that. We can go through the wheat because I turned crop destruction off. Far enough? Yep, yeah, I am. Okay, cool. So yeah, it should probably fill that trailer, and then we'll go and take it to market and see what we get at a 1.1% of the price, and we'll see how that's going to work out. Like I said earlier, it was just, I think it was like zero point 0.1, so we're just only getting like a point 0.1, I guess, percent. I'm not sure how that exactly works out, but so we still have wheat in the harvester. So it did fill that trailer, which I knew it was going to. All right, so of course I have autosave on. I'm gonna look again and make sure we're gonna go to the right spot. I have to scroll back up here. Let me just grab this wheel and there we go. Well, why did it do that? That was weird. Okay, so we're not doing a Goldcrest Valley, so it's either Feed and Grain South, which is just right down the road. Let's see, that's 157, that's 158. So Johnson's Farmers Market looks like it's paying the most right now. So we're gonna go ahead and tag him up, and just right over here, and we'll go and get rid of this first load. Let's see what we have. See, now if you go, let me see if I can find that again. Go to your settings. Now, right here, now this is a mod, I'm not going to lie, it is. Okay, now it was set to, I think, 1.05, so I want 1 to 1. Or do I want to go, let's go 1.15. I think that will be efficient. And we'll leave it at that. Because I think a 1 to 1 price on that, it's not really equal. Sounds like it is, but I don't think it is. Hell, I probably don't even know what I'm talking about. I probably don't. It's a nice little tractor, though. I like the Massey Fergusons. They're nice. Of course, I like the color red anyway. One of my favorite colors. Red and green is probably my 2 favorite colors. Alright, so we need to go over that direction. So we need to cross over the highway once we get up here. I mean, I could cheat and just go across over there, but, you know, that's like, it could be fun. Maybe. Now, I was going to utilize my steering wheel for this today, but that didn't seem to really work out very well. So we will forego that for now until I can figure out what the issue is. And it is a brand new wheel. I've used it like maybe 2 or 3 times since I bought it. Okay. Bear with me for one moment. I have a little bit of a issue here, I think. Alright, well, we're not going to worry about that right now. I will go back to it later. We are going to continue on what we are doing. Google is being a little strict today, it seems like. They are kind of telling me, I'm not sure what they're telling me. Just being stupid. So this sell point we're going to is an original sell point that's actually on the original Elm Creek base map, base game. So it still exists in the same spot, which is cool. I think it's the same spot. I don't want to say it is. Yeah, it's the same spot that it is in the original map. That's cool though. It's that way we know where we're going, so to speak. Now I've seen this sell point here on a lot of different other maps too before, which there's nothing wrong with that. It's a good little sell point. I like it. Why does it say barley? Hold on a damn minute. I mean, really, I don't understand why it's saying barley because it's supposed to be wheat. Okay, well, we'll just bring the barley up to 115 then. That's a little odd. It's the wheat symbol, but is it? No, it is barley. Okay, my bad. I thought it was wheat. Oops. Ain't I a newbie? So we made 9 grand off that load. Not bad. I'm not gonna complain about that. Not bad. Not bad at all. When I first started playing 22, that little area right here where the water is, that little pond, I actually built a farm right there at one time. It was pretty cool. It came out really nice, but it was just different spots. Of course, it was on console. I didn't, back then, I didn't have access. I didn't have a really good PC where I could do, even run the game. So I stuck to console. And by the way, for updated news, I am back on Twitch. We streamed a little bit last night. So I definitely look forward to that. I don't know if y'all watch streamers on Twitch or not, but if you do, that would be it'd be amazing if y'all would stop by and say hi. So I think my schedule for Twitch is basically going to be Saturdays. I haven't really picked out a time yet, but it will be on Saturday afternoons, I believe. I want to say like 1 o'clock or so, something like that, but I haven't really found a time frame for that just yet. But like I say, we'll get it organized and get it going. I definitely, now that my job is settled to where I'm doing good and everything like that, now I can start concentrating on getting back in the swing of things as far as over there. Um, but not leaving YouTube. We're still doing YouTube. Um, every Sunday morning at 9 a.m. I think we started a little bit early this morning, but that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that, I don't think. Now I know No Man's Land. I think Alien Gym came out with an update for that. Now I love building on No Man's Land for one good reason. Um, that reason is the fact that when you dig a hole or anything on that map, it has a water plane in it. So you actually can dig out a nice river or a lake and make it really look nice, and you don't have to have another mod to add water in. So that's what makes that map really, for me, makes it fantastic. Um, so with that being said, I'd like to start maybe building something there. Not sure how that's going to go yet, but haven't been on there in quite a while. So I'm hoping we can create something nice on there. Maybe it be a postable map after we're done building. Um, Maybe it might be something I can put out on my itch.io page, if that's something that y'all would like. Can do that. I do have one map out there now. That is it's a PC only, but I think No Man's Land is perfect for that because it is going to kind of appeal to console as well. Um, I think what my I'm going to gravitate to. Well, I don't know if I can do it or not. I have to do some research. If there's a way to get it out to where some of the console players can play on it, I'm not sure if that's even possible or how I can do it. Of course, it's without the editor because the editor, for some stupid reason, does not work in my computer. It should, because I have a pretty decent computer. It's not bad. It's designed for gaming. It's not just a regular, not a regular computer. So, yeah, I mean, I'll have to see what I can work out. If I can't do it, then that's fine too. And I'm hoping in the future of Farm Sim, I'm hoping that they will lift that up to where console players can play on a 4X or 16. I can't see a 16, but I can see a 4X map happening. But I'm hoping that that might be coming with the next Farm Sim installment. I kind of hope that's what I'm hoping for. I really would love to see that because I really have some really good people that I know that all they play on is console. I mean, it's not everybody can afford a freaking computer, and I think it's wrong that they should make it fair for everybody. And it's just I've never agreed with the point that why separate your customers as far as a business standpoint between console and PC. Now I understand PC is you have more access to stuff, you have more access to a lot better, cooler mods and this and that, and that's great and that's fine. But I still think it's unfair. Just my opinion. Strictly just an opinion. It's all it is. So if you wonder what I'm drinking, I'm actually drinking cold coffee, which once in a while is not bad. It's not bad. It's good for you. Instead of drinking hot coffee all the time, because hot coffee can be damaging over time, which it can. Believe it or not, it does do over time. It can cause stomach issues, which I've been kind of suffering on. This last week, I've been suffering with a lot of stomach issues, so I cut out the drinking the hot coffee, and it's helped tremendously since I did that. So just, of course, I have to consider that I am older, getting older. So I'm 52. A lot of people say there's no way that you're 52 years old. Then I have to show them my license to prove it, and no, 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 no. It is what it is. But it's just so weird to think that I'm at that age already. I mean, I'm like, what? I don't even look or feel that way. But, there is that circumstance where it's like, okay, you're getting older and you have to take care of this and that a little bit more than you normally would. Kind of slow down and not be so reckless, which I seem that I can't stop from doing that, because who wants to get old? I'd rather stay young and be reckless and have fun. So we gotta go back up here. Car, you didn't need to stop. Are you that freaking scared that I'm gonna hit you? Drivers, Jesus, man, stupid people. See, that one didn't stop. He's brave. All right, while I am thinking about it, let's get this guy going right quick. Let's see. Wheat, barley, oats. All right, before we start him, I need to adjust his autosave. I know that for a fact. So let's go back up here and adjust that. Probably just turn that off for right this moment. Autosave. So we'll turn that off for right now. And our time scale. Whoa, 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 whoa. Stop, 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 stop. What are you doing? No, I said stop. I didn't realize that I actually freaking pushed that. So I was planting soybean. I don't want to plant soybean. At least I don't think yet. Okay. So what I am trying to do is push the right button and want to see what is actually paying the most right now as far as normal crop. And when I say normal, I'm saying anywhere between sorghum and barley, oats, canola, and wheat. Okay, let's look at sorghum and our price scale on that is right now. It's probably not an option. Interesting, very interesting. Looks like canola is probably the one we might need to go with. Oh, sunflowers. So, with that being said, do we have canola? Yes, we do. Okay, cool. Alright, so we will let him go about planting that. Alright. Cool. Got that organized. After messing it up. Yep, car, you just gonna have to wait a minute there, buddy. Oh shit, I forgot, damn it. Alright, so we need to, before I harvest this out, because this is actually wheat, the other was barley. I'm gonna get the trailer up here and get this dumped out. Sometimes I don't think about it right away, and I kind of make that mistake. Kind of like, oops. Yeah, dummy. So we are going to need to buy a decent plow. We're going to need probably decent baler and a bale loader. I believe that's going to be our course of action. Can I squeeze between him and the fence? I bet I can. Alright, now that we got that, we can go ahead and start harvesting these two fields that we have wheat in. Of course, I'll have to take and get rid of that excuse me, I'm sorry. I'm coughing and dying at the same time. Not really, no. But I was coughing. Yeah, you notice that once I get done with a line, I kind of stop at the end of it. The reason I do that is that way I want to keep all the straw in the field and not out on the grass. Because most of the time when you got it out on the grass, you can't, I mean, if you're baling it or something like that, it doesn't really pick it up. It does and it don't. Not all of it. So that is the reason behind why I just stop at the end of my run and let it finish dumping out into the field we're supposed to. And technically, I think real farmers do it that way anyway. To be honest, I think. I'm not really sure about that. I'm not a farmer per se. Not with equipment anyway. We do raise me and old lady, we raise ducks for the eggs because duck eggs are healthier than a chicken egg. So, and of course we sell them as well. For the surrounding area here in Florida where we live, and I have a lot of regulars that come that wants the eggs. They love them. They think it's freaking so much better than a chicken egg because majority of your duck eggs are bigger. They're twice the size as a chicken egg. So you kind of, when you break open a duck egg to cook it, it's really basically the same type. It's the same type of egg. There's nothing really different about it. The same color. Now they're, as far as inside the egg, it's the same color. It's the same, it looks kind of the same. But now I have two ducks that actually lay, okay, don't freak out on me, that actually lay black eggs. Now it's just the shell is black. When you break it open, it's not black inside, it's normal. But what makes it healthier than a chicken egg is the fact that you have twice the protein that you're getting from a duck egg compared to a chicken egg. So that's what makes it so much better. I mean, if let's say your protein count is down so much, that duck egg is going to bring that freaking protein count back up. Not like drastically back up, but over time it's going to equal it out. It's just so much healthier. And I explain that to all my customers that buys the eggs from us. And they're, super respectful. They love that, we give them the information that they need, and they want, because that's the questions they ask. It's like, is a duck egg okay to eat, and this and that. And I go about and explain the best I can and what I know, and just be honest. And that's what they want. That's really, that's what they're paying for. They're paying for the information and the what they don't know about it. Now ducks actually only live 6 years. I don't know if anybody knows that or not. Now my oldest duck, which is the very first one that we got, well, we had gotten, I think, 4 when we started, and 3 had died, and then she's the only one that was left out of those 4, and she's still kicking it, and and it's funny, ducks are, they have a character kind of like a dog. You see the character in a dog. Well, ducks are that way too, to a certain extent anyway, which is pretty cool. And they're kind of fun to watch because they're just so playful, and it's a wild thing to see. It's a neat thing to see. It's pretty funny. And her name is Dee Dee. And Dee Dee is... There's only one way of freaking describing her. She's a bitch. She is mean. For a duck, she is mean. I'll sometimes, when I go in there and I'm feeding them, I don't freaking get that food out there fast enough. And I walk in there. She's over there pecking me in the leg. I'm like, get the hell off me. What are you doing? I'm trying to feed you, you freaking bitch. That's what I call her. She's mean. Ugh. But it's funny. It's hilarious. I love it. It's, It is what it is. So we're almost done. Got all these field harvested. We just need to get the rest of this little bit that we have sold off, and then see what we can do as far as finding a way to pick all the straw up. I'm thinking, like I said before, I'm still thinking it. I'm just not really sure what direction I'm going to go with it. So, any suggestions on that is greatly appreciated and accepted. Now, the modder, I think, let me get his name right, Squiggles or something of that nature. Um, he designed a updated, major updated version of Elm Creek. Now, to get his version of it, you have to go on his Discord, and that's where it's at. It's the map itself, and then you have like um, two mod packs. The one mod pack which has everything, and then the other one's just like the sawmill for it. I don't know why that mod was separated out from the mod pack, but I guess there's a reason behind it. I really don't know what the reason is. I couldn't answer that question. So the reason I bring it up is the fact that if you look at this refinery that's over here, um, everything on his updated version of Elm Creek, or what he has done, are all that they're all oh shoot, what do you want to call it? Um, Regular sponsored. So, other words, this refinery is actually Shell. He has, like Home Depot on the map. You name it. Uh, and the coloring of the map is brighter and more vibrant, and it's amazing what he's done. He's very talented. If you don't have never seen any of his stuff, you really need to check it out, because this man is pretty talented. He knows what he's doing, and there ain't no lie in that. I mean, it's crazy. I love all his work. I mean, there's an amazing mods. It's weird. I've never had an issue with any of his mods. Not a one. At least I haven't, and that's crazy. Normally, I mean, most of the time you get little hiccups here and there. Not, I, not from not him at all. It's kind of weird, but it is what it is. Now, the price scale. I've been like hauling over this in my head, and I figured, let me go down to where I can get to it. Okay, so the barley. I was thinking, more of a just a test. I wanted to see how much you're really going to make off from each bump in scale on your on that. So I'm trying to understand this. So that's 1.15 times, but this is 1.2 times. It's 1.25, 1.3. So it fluctuates. 2x, 3x, 4x. Okay, let's go with. Okay, so it starts you out at 2.5 times. There's two times, and then it goes down to one time. So let's bring it up to two and see see what that does for us. I'm just curious. I didn't know that that actually was separated like that. So let me save that right quick so I know that it's locked in place. And we're going to go ahead and take this a little bit over to where we need to go. But I think, let me look at that one more time. Not there. Okay, so it's barley. And we had what? Vegan grain south. Yeah, okay, so it has bumped it. No, it's not what I wanted. Oh, of course, gold crush is always going to be the most. I mean, for real. So if I tag this, I want you to look at something. I noticed this the other day when I was messing with this. Right now it's 1.984, right? Okay, now if I go to tag this, okay, it's not doing it now. I don't know. There must have been something else that was causing that then. What it would do, or what it was doing, I would tag it and then untag it, and then it would like fluctuate the price. The price would move. So it's not doing it now. So I'm thinking it was maybe up to the map where it was doing it at, or why it was doing it. This is a little bit closer, so that's why I picked it. So at 2 times the price, what the normal price is, we're going to see. I mean, I don't want it to be overpowering, but I want it to be enough to where we can just testing it, just see what it does. I've had the mod installed for that for a long time, and I haven't really used it. Well, I have, but not very much. And of course for different purposes. But I've never really just tested it. You know, kind of like balance it out where it balances out. That's pretty good. I think we could probably go a little more, maybe. No, I think I'm 2 times is enough. I think I'm happy there. I'm gonna see how that works out. So we're going to get back over here to the farm, and I'm going to go ahead and grab a link for y'all. Well, two links I'm going to grab for y'all. One is for my map, and the other one is for my Twitch channel. So I want to get that out there so y'all can check it out if you feel like checking it out. It's perfectly fine. So we need to look. I'm going to park him right here for this moment. I'm going to get the harvester here and bring it back over to the farmyard. And we need to dump it out. and then we're going to start looking at our decision on what we're going to do as far as getting the straw up off the fields that we have, because it's just pure straw, and it's more that we can kind of sell if we need to. There's a few other things that I need to put on the farm here, I think. I don't have a wash bay or anything like that. Now, there is a mod that I have not, oops, shit. I have not used yet, I guess. No, I haven't used it yet. I think it's called an auto wash. So you just, you drive up in it, and then it just automatically washes the entire thing. Even if you have an implement like a trailer behind you that's dirty from being in the field, it'll clean that too. All in one unit. I'll have to look and see where that would be, because I'm not really sure. Alright, so let me I'm going to take this a little bit. We're about like 56%. So that is 4,539 liters. Of, I think, wheat. Yeah, wheat. Not barley, wheat. Now, I could bump the price point of this up to 2 times, but because I guess that's just the way that mod works. Eventually, we'll get Field 70 over here, too. That would be cool. Yeah, let's bump it up. Fuck it. Two times. Now, I do want to show you this. I have a mod pack in. It's called RGC. Rural Gaming Crew. They put together a mod pack and did a fantastic job on it. So, what we have some PV mods here too, but RGC. So you have like a gold wash plant, gold room for gold smelter, and that's portable. You can put that anywhere. Stream sluice, gold dredge, land and water, 2 types. Material processor, stone, asphalt factory, brick factory, and so on and so on. There's even a oil rig. So if you have like a body of water or something, that you could put it in, that would be pretty cool. Actually, let's click on it. We'll see what it looks like. The thing's pretty damn big, to be completely honest. Yeah, so we do have that. And this mod pack can be used on pretty much any map, which I think is pretty cool about that. Okay, so biogas plant, 1 mil watts, bioheating plant. We already have that, but that's fine. I'll leave it to beavers. This is your strip club. If you want to see what it looks like, it is a strip club. Okay. Well, moving on. um, just some modded versions of, and some other houses and stuff like that. Now, if you go up to animals, these are your basic animal pens, but you're getting 1,000 chickens out of that pen. Normally, I think it was what, 20 something. I think that's right. So everything, every one of these is 1,000 capacity. All right, so and then you go sell points. Whoops. We even have a barge sale. So um, silos, all kinds of different stuff in there. Silo X is just, I think, one extension that he has. Fence is, this here is like your, I don't own the land, so I can't really show you what it does. But it spreads out like a piping. And then this one here is basically guardrail. Okay, and let's see what we got here. Under other, you got like a couple bridges, oil rig type thing. Now this here, the oil derrick, it doesn't have a trigger. So when you lace it down, you can actually go back to factories and there's a trigger for that. That you can set in place, that way it makes, it's believable. It's a function. It's functional. Now these are signs, so if you had that oil rig or whatever, you could put a sign out by the road or whatever saying, hey, this is right here. So basically that's what these are. They're all, here's your transport. If you're in front of a warehouse, if you want to. Some decorative rocks and so on. So you can place down the Elm Creek baseball field if you would want to put that on a build that you're doing, maybe. So, with that being said, now you understand why I have this pack. So now we are on a PV map. So this is Pleasant Valley Mods. We're going to look at this because I have not looked at it yet. I had forgotten about it. It was actually on here. So, interesting. Houses. Under housing. So we have power. So these are listed differently. Bioheating plant. Now sometimes when I get on a map and I see that the map maker has applied his own mods into it, I do like that because sometimes there's like maybe 2 or 3 mods that he put in that will work on every map. And that's why I like when they do that. It all depends what it is. Some of them you can just place them down, but you can't use the function that comes with it. And then some you can. It just kind of like all depends. Alright, so now I know we don't have a lot of money, but we're going to have to do some basic shopping and find something that's going to pick straw up for us. I'm just going to go ahead and do it in a forge wagon right now. That's just the cheapest way, I guess. So let's look at where is the section? I can't never remember. Hey, there's John Wayne. Cool. He owns Field 18. I didn't know John Wayne lived near us. That's freaking amazing. That is so amazing. We don't have... That's odd. Where is it in here? Oh, it's in here. I'm so stupid. So dumb. No, we don't have anything that we're actually needing. No, we don't. So where's our forage wagons at? Right here. Ow. See what we got here. 49.5 meters. 46, and then it's only, oh, that's 35 meters. So it's not that bad. This one's 50. It's 132,000. We do not have enough for that. Not at all. I guess we'll get the Rapid. 35 meters. Damn, it's 100,000 now. That's really going to leave us freaking okay then. Just want to make it hard. We'll buy a little boy here. I think that's probably the way to go. Working speed. 16.2. Silage additive tank. Not so much, I don't think. Alright. So, let's get him off the field. He's done. And I'll go drop this and go pick that wagon up, and we'll get this straw up off the ground so we can start getting these all either put together or get some seed in them. Off to the shop we go. Start getting the straw picked up. Which, this little wagon I'm going to pick up, it's actually going to fill pretty quick. So, it might take us a little bit longer than expected. But it is what it is, so let's get it. Yep, that's some good coffee. Coffee. So we're going to make our way all the way over to the shop. I mean, I could have just set shop marker up on the delivery mod, and I could have had it delivered straight to the farm, but I didn't do that. Probably should have. I'll do that on the next sale that we decide to spend money on. So now we're down to 80,000. It's not bad. It's fine. It's, you know, it's not bankruptcy or anything. See, now I noticed. Here's the thing. Let me turn around a little bit here. Well, I noticed that. You see how this is all open here? Now, if this is just my idea, if I was going to spruce this map up, I'd be laying some trees here on each side of the road, and I'm kind of going down the ramp a little bit and this and that, kind of separate that and kind of fill it out a little bit, and I think it would look really good. So maybe in the future we might tackle that on this map and see what we can do. Not gonna say the map is unfinished, because it's not. I mean, it is what it's been designed to be, and that's great. But if you can add to it to make it more, and that's what you want to do, that's what's so great about Farm Sim, that you can do that. That's awesome. Now the Elm Creek 2K24, one done by Squiggles. He's actually the workshop you have over here. To get customize your vehicle or whatever. What he did is he designed a building that looks like the Pay 'n Spray in the GTA earlier games. So the building looks just like that. It says Paint and Spray on it, but basically all it is that it's, and then the workshop triggers out in front of it. But to find something like that to implement into a map, I thought was really ingenious, and it was pretty cool. I did like that. So just to give you a general idea of what kind of custom things that you would encounter on that map, that's why I think, in my opinion only, that I think that's what makes that map freaking amazing, is the work that he's put into it. All the custom stuff. It's got crop as far as like hemp and some of that exotic stuff, coffee, you pretty much, you name it. And I think we're going to take a shorter route here. Now, what bugs me about Elm Creek is kind of it's not a big deal, but the base map, this farm right here, I'm going to pull over in front of it. This farm right here. Now, even on this version, you cannot sell any of these buildings whatsoever. I would love that if you could, because this would be a perfect layout for a small farm. I mean, it would, just something really small, if you wanted to start with or whatever, and I think that would be pretty cool if you could do that. But I have not seen a version of Elm Creek that allows you to do that. Not yet, anyway. I haven't. And if there is one out there, and y'all know it, please let me know. Hit me down in the comments, and that would be greatly appreciated as well. So, like I was talking earlier, I had a pretty good dinner last night, so it was pretty awesome. Um, so I was wondering, curiosity, um, what do y'all like on your pizza? Because that's what we had for dinner last night. And I've always been curious about that. You know, it's not just pizza. I mean, it can apply to pretty much anything. So I was always curious how other people in the world um, eat that. I mean, do they, or anything of that nature? Oh, let's go up here and we'll start up here first. Um, since I'm already up here. Um, so you know, like I say, I think it's really fascinating and curious thing. If you kind of knew what other people like, I think it's I think it's neat that you can. I just think that that information is interesting sometimes. Is a better way of putting it, I guess. Yeah, I know I don't own that land. Not yet. I will eventually. So yeah, share with me either in chat, or you can leave me hit me up on the comments later, and let me know what kind of toppings that you like on your pizza, or like I say, how that would apply to other stuff as well. Inquiring minds are very interested. Now, no, if see the whole point of why I was actually thinking about baling this straw was the fact that I knew that I would probably make a little more money off the bales, but this is going to have to do. So we going to do it this way because it's a little bit cheaper and it's not. I just didn't want to have that extra cost. I thought so. That's my reasoning behind that. All right, give me a second here. I'm gonna grab some links for y'all. I'm gonna slide them in the chat there. That way y'all can see them and all that nice good stuff. So yeah, bear with me for one moment. Oh, here comes a car at me. Ooh. Well, he's just going to have to stop, isn't he? Let's see here. Do, 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 do. Hmm. 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 Get that, and then we'll come over here. There's one there, and then we can go down to here. We will get that. And then we will that. Alright. Cool beans. So yeah, there you go. I have a link for my map edit, and then I have one for my Twitch channel. So that way y'all can check it out if you like, if you want to. Now, just because this straw comes from what barley, it's still technically just straw, right? So yeah, it doesn't make it different. It's still straw. Welcome, welcome, welcome in. Welcome to the channel. Hope everybody is having a great and fantastic Sunday. I know I'm having fun. I'm just kind of kicking back, trying to get this straw picked up and then sold off. Trying to keep that money kind of flowing a little bit. Just a little bit. We was up to like 126,000, and then I had to spend a little bit of money, but that's okay. We'll make that back probably in. We should make that back in the straw. I don't think it's going to be more. I don't know. Hopefully it'll be better. It's what we can hope for anyway. So welcome, welcome in. This is PV Wolf Creek, based off Elm Creek map. It's kind of a mining map, sort of. So we do have that. Are you not going to take straw? Oh no, he's not going to take straw. I forgot about that. Oops. I only take grain, so I have to go in here, and I don't remember. Let's see. Let's find straw. Straw. Okay. So we have the animal dealer and South Valley Biomass Energy. Probably the animal dealer. I don't know. South Valley Biomass Energy. So it's paying 341. Not bad. At least it doesn't sound bad. tag that because I really don't know where it's at. Oh, there it is. Well, I tagged it. You have been tagged. You've been tagged real good. I officially been tagged. Yeah, no, sometimes I have to go off the tangent just a tiny bit. I'm kind of just weird, I guess. I don't know. So, I was up there at the freaking refinery. I'm not really understand why they are going to take straw, but I'll go with it because they're the ones paying the most right now as far as that goes. I had to kind of stretch there for a second. Whoa. Gonna run into the harvester? No, we're not. I kind of looked up there right quick. And I'm like, oh, shit, nope. No hit, no hit, no hit. About to be an accident report. Make sure you look both ways before you cross. Huh. Funny. Okay then. That's 341 a liter. So, damn, I don't net it's like $7,000. Alrighty then. Well, not good. Is what it is. Alrighty. Let's see here. Nope, wrong one. Sorry, guys. Alrighty. I want to thank everybody for coming out today. I know we're not streaming long, a couple hours. Of course, I can't stream all day on Sunday. Have other things that needs to be done as well. But I do appreciate everybody stopping in today. Like I said earlier in the stream, I really been very fortunate to have the subscribers that I have, and I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. I really just can't express how much I appreciate it. So please have a fantastic Sunday. Please stay safe, stay gaming, and this is Ultra, and I will see you real soon.